Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this video, I was checking out my analytics and 86% of my returning viewers are not subscribed. Girl, what are we doing? Subscribe! If we're hanging out and talking about fun arts and crafts together anyways all the time, you might as well. Back to the subject at hand. I've been seeing a ton of videos on social media talking about the girlies craft carts in art studios, every hot girl has a craft cart kind of video. So I thought, since every hot girl has a craft cart, I would show mine. So first off, I don't remember where this is from. Amazon, I think. So I ordered this probably like a few years ago, and this was when they were first kind of starting to become like popular and a thing. Back in the day, they only made like 3 different colors. It was black, white, and then a really bright teal, and I didn't want black and I didn't want white, so I was forced to buy the teal. And then, right after, they started coming out with literally every nice color of the rainbow, and I was stuck in the past of a middle schooler having a teal cart. Later last year, decided to paint it, so I spray painted it in my favorite colors. I don't know how well the paint sticks, because every once in a while I find a little blue spot of teal somewhere, or I think you can probably scratch it off. I'm not testing this, but I think you can. So without any further ado, let's check out the top tier. Alright, first up is the top tier of the cart. The biggest thing in here is going to be my gouache box. I thrifted this like sewing box at a Goodwill and I thought it was really cute. I'm like super into like the quilting. Is it quilt pattern? I don't know. But inside, I've got all of my acrylic washes, and then in here I also have like this little tea tin, and it's got some Q-tips whenever I need to clean up something. And then I also have like needles in this push pad here to like take hairs and stuff out of the gouache if I find any. Next is all my extra stationery. I have a ton of stuff on my desk and in other containers elsewhere, but this is like secondary of what I use. It's just a lot of mild liners. I have some of my Sailor Shikori markers in here, and then I've got 2 UV flashlights for my resin. This is what I use to clean all my brushes. I love this. You just wet your paintbrush, throw it in here, circle it a few times, and it really does the trick. I love it. Next is my mom's old hot glue gun I have yet to return. Mom, I'm sorry. I've got some Mod Podge, which I also think is hers, that I have not returned. Sorry. This is like my junk journal / scrapbook journal that I've been really horrible about putting like entries in. But I put this in the cart to keep it accessible to me so that whenever I do want to write in it, it's right there, and it also helps me not forget about it. Next up, I believe this is also my mom's, but I'm pretty sure she actually gave this to me. This is not stolen. It just has some like alcohol in here. This is just an old candle that I washed out to hold the water to clean my brushes whenever I'm painting. Usually I have like 2 others in here, but they're dirty right now. A little dropper bottle of water. I use this for my acrylic wash to make it a little bit more runny. And that is about all that's in the top tier. Let's move on down below. So the second tier, this is kind of what I use less. Like, I definitely use whatever's on top more because it's just right there. This is just kind of like knickety-knacks and other supplies that I don't use or need to use as often. In here I've got some acetone. I use this for, ooh, it's open. I use this for polymer clay and to clean any hairs out of it or clean up paint or anything like that. Next up is this little tea tin. I have a lot of these. Tea tins are a really cute way of storing your arts and crafts, in my opinion. I literally bought this for the tin. But inside it holds all of my washi tape. I also have all of like my tiny pencils that are too small to use or they hurt my hand. And then I've also got my lino cutter. Next, I've got some shipping supplies in here because I haven't been having too many orders, but when I do, I like having my things accessible. So I've got some glitter to like make it all look pretty and add a little touch of magic to it. And then I've got my twine that I use sometimes depending on what's been ordered. Like a tote bag, I'll wrap it up like a present, and then I'll use the twine to top it off, and it just looks really pretty. And then I've also got my shipping labels. I've got a bunch of earring bases that have been made. These ones are not ready yet. I have to re-glue some of the jewelry findings in them, but yeah. Next I just have like kitty bracelet letter beads. I bought these after, those are really loud. I bought those after Sam and I went to this really fun fantasy ball in Denver. I filmed a vlog about it. You should definitely go watch that. But they had like friendship bracelet making stations, and I made one for Samantha and like everyone in my family. And I made one for my brother, but I hadn't finished it yet, so I just like grabbed all the beads and was gonna finish it like on the way home. But then the whole bracelet like fell apart in the car, and I lost one of the letter beads to finish what I was spelling. So I made Sam drive to Michael's to buy a whole new set so I could finish it. And now I use it for other arts and crafts. So I've got my watercolor palette. I think this is, who made this? I want to say this was like a Liquitex watercolor set. I don't know, I just really liked it. There's a bunch of different colors in here. Then I've got my matte varnishing spray paint in there. I don't use that too often, but I do use it. I've got a box of gloves. I don't use these that often, but I definitely use these when I resin. I am a messy artist, and that's super unfortunate when I resin. Next up is this really old oil pastel set that I stole from my dad. I don't use these that often, but it's more because like I don't know how to use these. But I probably should just start experimenting for fun and like make a drawing bad on purpose, just to, like have that kindergarten feeling of making art. You know what I mean? Like to just have fun. And then I've also got, ooh, how to pronounce this? Karen? I don't know. I give up. These are my artist crayons. Love using these actually. Super fun. I'd like to get more colors because I like a lot of the colors, but the greens, like the bright, crazy, like lime green is kind of atrocious to me. Yeah, I don't know. I need to like collect a few more of these. I really like them. I love using them on top of acrylic wash. That's like their main use. And then I have this like star stencil. I haven't used it a ton yet. I think I've just like traced it for like junk journaling. But that's about it for that level. Oh wait, before we move on, I forgot this one thing. This was an Arctic set that I bought a while ago. The box was really cute. I didn't want to store the markers in the box. So now I use it to store like any and every sticker that I've collected goes into this box. And it's quite full. If you're a sticker addict like I am, you collect stickers, or even just like, oh, you want that sticker but you don't know where to put it yet, just buy the sticker, get yourself a cute little box like this, and start collecting stickers. Because one day I'll guarantee that you're gonna find a spot, you're gonna buy something, and you're gonna think of that one sticker that you really liked, and you're like, that's the perfect spot for it, let me go get it. Because I was the same way. I would buy stickers, never use them, just collect them because I was like, this is too nice to use. Put them away, and now I'm like, wait, actually, I have a spot for it. Okay, so this is the last tier. In here, I thrifted this box a while ago. This used to hold like scrapbooking junk journal paper, but then I emptied it and didn't have a spot to put it, so now it lives in here. And then I also collect, I probably need a better spot for this, but right now this is where they live. I collect like birthday gift bags or shopping bags whenever I go out to use whenever I need to gift something, because I like reusing stuff better than buying things. My dad got me the set of Crayola crayons for Christmas. I used to have this set when I was younger. Ooh. Sorry, I just took like a big whiff of that because I like that aroma spread. This set has that sharpener in the back, but I don't think the sharpener's that good. I don't remember. I don't think it's that good. I do have a sharpener that works really well with crayon. But yeah, keep those in there. Next up is parchment paper. I use this to keep my paint palettes wet and prevent the paint from drying up super fast. Next up is this tin. This is like another sticker box, if I can open it. But this is like all of my stickers. Whenever I order stickers for myself, I take one and keep it for myself as like a memento to what I've done. And then lastly in here are going to be my paint palettes. These I thrifted from the ARC. I've got to clean them. I started off with glass palettes before I transitioned to the wet palette that I now do with these, because when I used gouache on my plastic palettes, and I have a really bad habit of letting it dry and not cleaning my palettes right away, as you can tell, the paint like would not peel and it would just be stuck and it was horrible. But with the glass, whenever I just like spray it and let it set for a bit, I mean, it would literally like peel itself off the glass. So I started using glass or porcelain palettes. Then I also thrifted this one as well, but I don't use this one as often because I can't. Jesus Christ, that's dusty. Oh my god. I don't use this one as much because I can't really do the wet palette with this one because it has all the grooves and stuff, but every once in a while I use it. And that is about it to my craft cart. Thank you guys so much for watching today. But I thought it'd be fun. I thought it's just fun to like, I see studio tours all the time. I never see craft cart tours. Can we start that? Can we start that trend? Every hot girl has a craft cart. Let's show her craft carts. If you want to check out my online shop or any of my other social medias, there's a link down below to that. Please go check that out. And if you're already not subscribed, this is the time to do it. Please don't forget to like this video. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!